Hey, Fit Like YouTube, welcome back to another episode of the Black Pearl. Well, the battle between Minstrel and Snowflake has commenced. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. I knew I was taking a risk when I added the black Minstrel clowns, but it's just started now that they're starting to fight over Skull Island. They're both pairs are wanting to stay in the same area, so I ended up having to make the decision on which pair was going to actually come out. In the end, I've decided to remove the Snowflake clowns. The reason for this is that although I love them to bits, I've had them for about 2.5 years or something. Hardly ever see them because all they do is just hide inside Skull Island basically, and they only tend to come out for feeding time. So decided I'll take them out and I'll either sell them or I'll just maybe invest in a new tank, and I'll make it my son's tank. Right, so I've caught the snowflakes, and I tell you this, that was a blooming job and a half, because every time I went near them they ran inside Skull Island, so had to be a wee bit smart about it. So I've stuck them in here just for the time being, but Cornflake, because he's so small, he actually fits through the egg crate, and then he keeps going next door in amongst the skimmer and everything, which is a pain in the backside. So I'm going to get them out of here into the wee tank soon as. Okay, so I filled this tank up with the display tank water. I've also took some of the sand out of there, the display into here, and some of the live rock rubble that I had in the first section of that sump. So this is going to be their new home for a wee while. So I'm going to keep them in here. The lights on this tank are really crap. It's just like one bulb, and so it's not any use for corals. I just use it to quarantine any small fish that I get, but this will keep them busy for just now and look after them until I decide whether or not I'm actually going to sell them, or if I'll maybe set up a wee nano tank. I'm thinking, because I do like them, they are pretty awesome, although they are getting quite common now. I mean, when I got them they were quite a rare thing, but now it just they're getting a wee bit like normal Nemos. Everybody's getting them, so I think that's why I actually kept the black ones in, because although black ones are also popular, I think they're a wee bit more unusual looking. But it's just a personal thing. Maybe it's just because I've had these for nearly 3 years that I'm a wee bit bored with them now. But I'm thinking about getting a cube, nothing massive, just maybe a 40-50 litre cube, and get some good lights on it, and we'll just house some zoanthids and stuff. Just a wee softy tank, but that's the plan. So unfortunately they had to come out, but that's what happens, I guess, when you take the risk. I rolled the dice and I lost, but never mind. The bonus, I suppose, we'll maybe end up with another wee tank, so that's something to look forward to. Well, here's just a quick look at the cleaner Russ. He's still alive. I thought he was maybe brown deed, but no, he's alive and kicking. And this is just before the lights come on, and he's just cleaned a couple of the fish, so that's good. That's the lights just kicking on now, and so far so good. Keto, she's not bothering him just now, so that's fine. I noticed he's cleaned a few of the larger fish, the yellow tang, Lancelot, he's had a good clean, and so's the Duke, the vampire tang, so that's fine. And Keto, she doesn't really seem to be that bothered with him now, so hopefully that'll be him settled down. Okay, so one of the subscribers, Joshua, he wanted to see some footage of the starfish and some other critters that I've got in the Black Pearl. So I'll just show you some quick clips of what's in there. Obviously the first one was a sand-sifting starfish. That was an emerald crab. This is a Mexican turbo snail.
got various snails in the black pearl. There's ostra snails, spiny ostra snails, seraph snails, turbo snails, Mexican turbo snails. Just a good mix of cleanup crew. This is Morpheus, my blood shrimp. And this is a closer look at one of the seraph snails. They do a fantastic job of helping to keep your glass clean. And the yellow sulphur goby has actually came out. And here's a starfish, he's just fell off a glass. So that's him just trying to get back on his feet. He's more or less waving goodbye, so I'll just end this video here. So it was just a quick episode just to let you know that unfortunately my gamble didn't pay off, but I'm going to stick with the Minstrel clowns, and we'll obviously, I think I might actually build a cube tank myself, and get something going for the snowflakes. But yep, that's it for just now. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.